right, hello everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and tonight we will be doing philosophy and meditation. That's typically what we do here. We talk metaphysics. We discuss other areas of philosophy, and then we also do guided meditation. It's that which binds us together. How is everyone doing tonight? It's Saturday night, 9:01 p.m. here in Chicago. How's everyone doing? Whether it's Sunday already in your country, or whether it's earlier in the day, how's life for everyone? I can tell. Hey, JT Farms is here. Awesome. Hey, now JT Farms, those of you who don't know, is our channel shaman. She has a very important task, and that is to keep the bad energy out and the good energy in. She kind of regulates the energy. She's also an awesome poet, and she also gifted a sub. I saw that. Thank you so much, JT. Yeah, it was crazy. Like last night after my stream, you gifted a sub, and then like there were 9 other gifted subs or something crazy like that. Like so, people came together to support me, and I made my subscriber goal. Pretty awesome. I killed it. So thank you again for that. I hope you're doing well. What's going on with you? What's your day been like? I hope it's been good. My no thank you, no thank yous. Oh no, thank you. Okay, got it. I hope your day has been good so far. My day has not been the best. You know, it's one of those where I was kind of waiting around for an engagement with a friend, and then the friend just kind of ghosted me. So nothing ever materialized. It's always a weird situation when you're waiting around to do something with someone, and then like they keep putting things off, and then eventually they just don't even respond. It's like, what, is my time not important? Is my time not valuable? I mean, or at least keep me posted. If it's like, if you're honest and open with someone and you tell them, hey, you know what, look, I really just don't feel like hanging out with you today, whatever, right? Now that's one thing. I can respect that. I don't even care if you're blunt, if you're completely blunt and just you just come out and say it, whatever. That's at least showing that you're gonna be like a cool companion to be around, right? But when you're around someone and they just are kind of like stringing you along, whether they're gonna hang out, and then like they just disappear, it's like I've always found that kind of bogus. Yeah, it does kind of suck, right? It's hard because then I can't make my schedule. I mean, my schedule was all choppy throughout the day. I couldn't make any long-term plans, which I probably would have if I had known that this person was gonna cancel out at the end. All right, hey, who do we got here? War Dog. Hey, I had that with a friend when I went out to LA. Yeah, right. And welcome to the channel, by the way, War Dog. Yeah, it sucks, right? It sucks when you go, especially if you're going out to visit a friend, right? And you're just waiting around, and they're not showing up. I mean, it's just always kind of lame, right? You want people that are gonna be there when they say they're gonna be there, or at least relatively close to the time, right? And then the worst, obviously, is when this communication just completely ends, and then they're not even around at all, right? She said, "Let's hang out," when I was on the flight, and they were slow responding. Then they were busy. Okay, yeah. I mean, it happens all the time. It happens all the time in every area of one's life. I mean, it happens in online dating all the time. It happens in just regular friendships all the time. It happens. I don't know. I don't know if it happens with yeah, it does happen with families. It can happen with family pretty frequently. I mean, it's like the nature of the game. It's how it is, right? Well, your chat is showing up for you, so there's that. Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, you did show up. Both, that's great. You always show up. Except last year, I must have caught you off guard. I must have caught you off guard with the timing. I was wondering if you were going to be able to make that one or not. But yeah, you showed up today, and that's cool. Anyone who shows up here and is willing to come to some philosophical understandings and learn a little bit about meditation and kind of access that inner peace within oneself, that's someone who cares about themselves, and they're trying to improve their situation. And I always respect that in another person. You were visiting grandbabies yesterday. Ooh, exciting! Yeah, Grandbabies yesterday. That must have been so good. You must have had so much love and good feelings with them, right? Just hanging out with them and just spending time with them. I know that was probably like a very very rewarding experience for you. And you probably gave the parents a break, huh? That's also a big thing. Like I had a friend who goes over to my other friend's place every Friday night, and he eats dinner with their family, and then he plays with a kid for like a couple hours. And that's always such an awesome thing to do, right? Because then that gives the parents like a little bit of time where they can finally not have their whole world consumed by that kid. So yeah, he does that. And so when you were over there, I'm sure they were appreciating that. Definitely. It was a beautiful day. Cool. Kids are kids. They get old and fart. Yeah. No, but that's they fart when they're kids, and then they get old and they fart. Yeah. I mean, basically, that's you could say that's the nature of the human condition, right? One could argue. JT Farms, you're saying big time break for the steps and a wife. Totally. Yeah. Right. It's a huge break for them. I mean, being a parent, like, and having a young baby, like, a 6 month old baby or like a year old baby, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of time. Your whole world focus now shifts, right? Because prior to that, hey, Swiss R is here. What is up, brother? I hope you are doing well. Swiss R is the what I call him, the ambassador of the fitness and health community here on Twitch. Definitely go check him out. He streams under two accounts: fitness_yoga and Swiss_R. He's got streams of all different types, and a lot of travel streams lately, like scenic landscapes and stuff like that. So definitely go check him out. Drop him a follow. Swiss, we were talking about babies and like how like when someone has a baby, their whole world goes from like thinking about maybe just them and their significant other and maybe like a couple family members or whatnot and a couple friends to like being focused directly on that one baby, that one thing, right? And it's like how you have that big world perception shift, right? And that can happen at other times too. Sometimes I've seen people get like really like political all of a sudden. They might have never been political in their lives, and then their perception shifts and kind of like widens to like encompass like the greater good or whatnot. So it just happens. How are you doing today? How's everything? Today's National Happy Swiss National Day. Happy Swiss National Day? I didn't know about this. Well, Happy Swiss National Day. I don't know anything about that. I'm an ignorant American. I'll admit it. I'm a Cacona, living in Chicago. I'm a Chicagoan. We have blood and burgers here. Highest murder rate in the country, but we also have the best food. So it's a trade-off. Come visit Chicago. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's like enjoying life, is getting out, in this weekend, and maybe getting some fresh air, seeing friends. But with babies, it's another thing. Oh, another thing I've learned in life, and this is something that JT Farms will attest to, is that you never want to make the statement that you think that you do not find babies attractive, that you think babies are ugly. People don't like that when you call their babies ugly. Just so you know, just so everyone out there knows that. Like there's pretty much never an instance of in which good things can result from that. So that's like one thing that Agni James has learned over the years, right? I just refer to myself in third person. That's kind of neat, right? So yeah. You've recently been on a serendipity journey. It's kind of weird. Oh, really, War Dog? Cool. Well, elaborate more. Like, in what sense? Like, what do you like? What specifically? What do you mean by that? Like, have you been having like some major life experiences, and you're just trying to increase your overall like mindfulness, or like, have things just been kind of like working out together, like in a very a synchronous relationship? Like, what's been going on with you? And then JT Farms, he said, "Yeah, Agni, babies are precious, damn it." That's a matter of opinion. Should I even get into this now? I don't know if I want to rehash old wounds. But babies being precious are a matter of opinion. See, my personal fundamental beliefs about about the nature, the metaphysical nature of identity of humanity excludes me from actually excludes me from holding that view. Because here's the thing: if you hold that babies are more precious than, like, 10-year-olds, or than like 20-year-olds, or like than even 50-year-olds or 90-year-olds, if you hold that view, then that's basically you saying that, like, one group, one subset of the population is worth more, has more value than another set. And I think that's complete bullshit. I think that's a lie that's been fed into us through, a lot of it has evolutionary ties, right? Because we need to protect our babies, and we need to be, care about them and, like, love them so much, because that would give them a greater chance of survival, right? Of reaching reproductive age and passing on those genes. And then there's also this big, like, narrative in culture, about how, the babies are the most valuable. But it's like, it's like if like a 90-year-old dude gets shot walking down the street, people are like, oh, well, whatever, he was going to drop dead tomorrow anyway. But if a baby gets shot, everyone's like up in arms, and it's like the end of the world, right? I think that's weird how we value some subsets of humanity more than others. But anyways, Swissar, you said you have posted a video on your Discord. U.S. ambassador tells U.S. and Swiss are good friends. I have to check it out, Swiss. That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, I dig it. U.S. ambassador tells U.S. and Swiss are good friends. I love it. It's perfect. Beautiful. Uh, Word, like you said, like it's getting to be like manifest destiny. Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, cool. Well, I'm glad that you're undergoing those journeys. Those journeys can be like so much fun, right? You can really really experience a lot when you're on those journeys. You just come to learn a lot about you come to learn a lot about life, and you get to see things from a different perspective, and that's always important, right? Because there's some people that pretty much for the most part, always kind of go through their lives and just, live the same kind of routine, and are never really challenged with having to overcome, like major obstacles and whatnot. And then they end up, dying, and then it's like, what did they really learn and experience, I mean, did they just were they just in cruise control? Were they just, or were they like looking behind the masks of the people, were they just were they living a lie, right? Were they being truthful to themselves? And that's something we discuss in this channel a lot. You want to be truthful to yourself. That's like super important in life. And if you're not being truthful to yourself, then I can't help you. You're gonna be living a fake existence in which you are saying things that you think are gonna please the audience, are gonna please the people around you, or you're gonna just be living a very egocentric lifestyle, and then there's nothing I can do. There's nothing anyone can do, right? Okay. Wardug, you said funny, the same girl that kind of led me on in LA. I'm seeing her name. Oh, you're seeing her name absolutely everywhere. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now I get what you're saying more. Yeah, that's how it is. One thing that I can add: when that happens, though, don't discount confirmation bias. Right? It could be the case. It could be the case that since you've been thinking about her so much, your mind is psychologically honed in on and fine-tuned on looking for her name everywhere, when typically it wouldn't have even registered in your conscious mind. It would have maybe like just gone under the radar. I'm not saying that what you're experiencing isn't real, but like we always have to account, and usually it's kind of like partly, like there's some confirmation bias and there's some truth to the matter as well. So it's usually like a mixture in between. But yeah, if she's primed in your mind, if you've been thinking a lot about her lately, then you are going to see her name a lot, definitely, via either of those methods. JT Farm, you say like 1111, huh? What's the universe trying to tell you? I actually, yeah, I've thought about that too in my life. And when I see 1111, I wonder. I'm like, I know this is just another moment in time, but is this actually, does this bear more significance? Does this have any kind of deeper significance? My friend actually got 1111 tattooed on her ankle. For her, 1111 is a very powerful time, right? And so I don't know. I guess it's just what you believe at the end of the day, right? I mean, people used to believe that you had to sacrifice, a lamb to, like, appease your God or whatever, right? People have believed all sorts of stuff. People believed the world was flat, you know. People have believed all sorts of things that have turned out to be incorrect, or that we currently hold that are incorrect. But that's not to say that they weren't valuable at the time. Sometimes, you know, maybe that was like just those beliefs that they held were just scaffolding such that they could come to some kind of greater understanding. And then once they came to that greater understanding, they were able to kick away that scaffolding and just be and just have their new level, their new thought structure erected in their minds, right? So that's something to consider. You will not get into losing babies with you and love though for your opinion. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, right? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know, we don't need to talk. We don't need to go anymore on about babies. I think I've had my fill of that subject for like a thousand years. Word, unsure, but I'm down for whatever. We can be on a whim during COVID. Oh man. So, anyways, I'm running out of water here. Look at this. This is a fucking problem. This is a serious problem, all right? I have an empty jug of water here. And I go through more water than anyone you'll ever meet in your life. So I need to get more water. Hang tight. I'll be right back. All right. All right, I'm back. We now are in business. I can go through another gallon of water during this meditation. That's it's one way of thinking about it, right? I'm like the biggest proponent of drinking water of anyone I've ever met. I drink literally 2 gallons a day. It's completely absurd. But I work out a lot, and I do Bikram yoga for those of you who don't know. So like, you know, I'm always like this chair's being weird. I'm always like, you know, sweating up a storm, right? You know, Bikram yoga is a hot yoga. It's 105 degrees, done in a 90-minute class. So you're just like pouring sweat. You need like hydration in your body, or else you're just not gonna you're just gonna feel like garbage, you know. All right, JT Farms, you say, yep, fill up the water vessel. Sometimes I drink water like a fish. Yeah, I'm the same way. Water, it's so important. And you know, they say 90% of headaches are actually caused by dehydration. People just simply aren't drinking enough water. If you're drinking water, if you're like consuming it on like a lot on a daily basis, like I literally leave one of these jugs in my bedroom, one in my living room, and one in this spare bedroom. So like this is like my meditation room, right? So like I leave, and if you have, you know, jugs of water all over, you're constantly reminded to like drink some more water, right? Because you have that water in front of you. It's funny how just the presence of something can really reinforce it in your mind that, hey, I should have a glass of water. I'm a little thirsty, right? I think it kicks in more when we're busy in life, right? If we're like super busy, then we tend to like forget to drink water, right? Or we tend to forget to do other things. But if we're like, you know, if we have time on our hands, we can spend more time focusing on like what healthy activities to do and like what would be good for ourselves. And then JT Farms, you was saying to War Dog, but do fish really drink water though? Yeah, I guess that would all come down to how you define drink. Hey, Roko Hemdos here. What is up, brother? Good to see you, man. How is life? How is the universe? How is everything treating you? How are you treating it? You know, I hope you're doing well today, man. I'm happy that you were able to join us here today. You always pop in for the streams and you hang out, and it's always good to have you. Uh, all right, so without further ado, maybe we should do some meditation because that's what we do here, right? So you know, people come here and I teach meditation and we do the meditation. We chat a little bit after that, and then we go our separate ways. But the cool thing is we're able to share the sacred space together, right? And now I always come out really high intensity, like today. You know, I'm a pretty high intensity person, you know. And then we tone down the energy into a different type of energy almost throughout the meditation. And then after the meditation, sometimes I stay. I usually am pretty zen after the meditation, so that's how this is going to work out tonight. Okay, JT Farms, you say we will find peace in our breath tonight. Yes. Yes, we will. I think that's a very poetic, beautiful way to describe what we're going to do. So there we go. Okay, so you're going to want to get in a nice, comfortable seated position. I recommend sitting in lotus pose, or sitting cross-legged on the floor, or sitting in a chair for that matter. But the main thing is that you're going to want to be in a seated position that is comfortable for you. Sit with good posture and gently close your eyes and take a few breaths on your own. And I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that goes off every 2 seconds. And you can use that chime to help regulate your breath count. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. And exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Throughout this meditation, stay focused on your breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Stay focused on your breath. Visualize yourself sitting on top of a mountain, watching the clouds below. Two clouds merge into one, and one cloud separates into two. You watch as the clouds move through the sky and disappear over the horizon. You watch as new clouds come in from the east and leave over the west. These clouds are like your thoughts. Your thoughts come into being, exist for a while, and then return to the place from where they came. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds disappearing over the horizon and return your focus to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Be mindful of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds. Watch them move through the sky and disappear over the horizon. And return your focus and all your attention to your breath count. The breath regulates and calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that does not serve you well. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the inner light within them. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be mindful of your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds and watch as they move through the sky and disappear over the horizon. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while, and then disappear from conscious awareness. That is the nature of human thought. In meditation, we learn to delve beneath the level of human thoughts. We delve beneath consciousness and go into the heart chakra and explore the perfect love that exists. We reside in that state of perfect love, and we feel the perfect oneness of being connected with all of humanity. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is lit. Inhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay focused on your breath count. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds. Watch as they disappear over the horizon. Thoughts arise, exist for a while, and then disappear from conscious awareness. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from the body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye sight. Remain mindful of your breath count. Travel below the level of thought, down deep into your heart chakra, and reside there for a while. When you are down there, you'll feel perfect love and perfect peace. Explore that space. Feel the warmth and the pulsating from the love within you. Feel the light expand and contract as it flows from your heart chakra. That place is the source of creation, the place of perfect oneness. You can go there whenever you need a break from the daily stresses of human existence. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Stay centered on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds and wave goodbye as they disappear over the horizon. Those thoughts are not at your fundamental essence, your fundamental essence being pure love and the light which is an extension of that love. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Your essence is pure love. The manifestation of pure love is pure light.
your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly. And the need for this spatio-temporal realm will be over. As humanity re-enters monism. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Be mindful of your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not judge them. Do not get frustrated at yourself for thinking instead of having a pure, clean mind. Instead, visualize the thoughts as clouds and watch as they disappear over the horizon and travel deep back down to your heart chakra and feel the love that resides there. Inhale. All the while focusing on that love. Exhale, releasing all ego that obscures your perception of that love. Breathe in, all the while focusing on the light that emanates from your heart. Breathe out, releasing all ego that obscures your third eye sight. Stay focused on your breath. When you start meditating, you focus on your breath. And over time, you learn to cultivate a slow, regular breath count. And then further on down your progression, you learn to be mindful of your thoughts. And you learn how to clear your mind of all thinking. And then you learn how to delve deep within to the source of creation that exists within you. And stay there for a while and feel the pure love and peace. And that peace and love is what awakens you, and it becomes your essence. And you remember who you were all along. Inhale. Exhale, releasing any anxiety or worry from your being. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any ego fragments that obstruct your third eye vision. Stay focused and mindful of your breath. As thoughts enter your mind, gently release them and return your focus to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that obscures your third eye vision. Stay mindful of your breath. On your next inhale, travel down deep to the heart chakra and feel the love that emanates from that location. The manifestation of that love is light. Feel its warmth. Feel the pulsating and vibrating of the high love energy frequency. Explore that space. For your essence is pure love. You are not your thoughts. For your essence is the purest love. Reside there in the place of pure divinity. And remember who you truly are. Remember what you are, and remember how you came to be. Inhale and exhale at your own pace. On your next inhale, do a scan of your body, searching for any areas of tightness or tension. Some people store tension in their forehead, some people in their temples. Some people store tension in their jaw. Some people store it in their neck and shoulders. Wherever you store your tension, do not judge it, but on your next deep exhale, release it from your being. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that stress and tension from your being. Breathe in, filling your vessel with love and light. Breathe out, releasing any residual tension that remains. When the body is relaxed, it's easier to still the mind. And when the mind is still, you can travel down within you to the source of your pure love. And you can become one with all of creation in that sacred space. And you can remember who you truly are. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay focused on your breath. Take one final deep inhale, filling yourself with love and light. And one final deep exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment. Bring with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of the day. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here with me and sharing this sacred space. I hope you all feel calm and peace and love. I hope you all got a lot out of that meditation. I feel when we meditate together, we can remind ourselves how important it is to do so. And we can connect and feel the energy even through Twitch medium. So thank you all so much. I'm honored and grateful to be your meditation instructor. So yeah, this was wonderful. I feel really, really zenned out right now. I feel so much happier and more peaceful than I was. How was it for all of you? Let's see, Hyperdum, you said, oh, you got a new out of context clip when Agni hands you some gum. All right, cool. Thank you for clipping, man. It's cool. And I want to say again, it was really cool seeing you do your first stream with your first stream the other day with Sunrise Reads, man. That was cool. We got to compare our beards. Those of you who don't know, Hyperdum also has a very good beard. So Adam Yogi, namaste to you too, man. It's good to see you around. You always have something deep and philosophical to say. Wow, we got a lot going on in the chat. I missed a lot during the meditation. Imbalanced Physique is here. Wonderful. Let's give a big shout out to Imbalanced Physique, otherwise known as the DJ or John. He's a great streamer here in the fitness and health community. Totally authentic,
totally kind, compassionate, caring dude. I really like this guy, man. Check out his fitness and health streams. When I would rate him back in the past, he would either have his shirt off or he'd be out of the room. But now he's been making more of a concerted effort to be in the room when I rate him. So, uh, so yeah, that's what. Check him out and drop him a follow. Oh my God, we got Terror Time here too. And Terra Time is the emote queen. First of all, she spams more emotes than anyone I know, and she is a fitness and health streamer here on Twitch. Who you gotta check. You have to. If you're gonna check out a streamer, check out Terra Time because you're gonna laugh and she's going to kick your ass in the process. She's going to work you out so hard. You're going to do such a great workout, and she's going to make it fun and entertaining to do so. And that's always one of the hardest things, to try to get that motivation to do the workout, right? But if it's going to be fun and entertaining, you're much more prone to doing that workout. And Grace Yoga is here. Wow. I always feel honored, Grace, when you're here. Grace Yoga is one of the OGs of the fitness and health community here with the mindfulness movement. She is so in tune. Her meditations are on point. Her flow is perfect. She's just an incredible streamer. She primarily does yoga here, but she also does nidra meditation and stuff like that. And it's just really cool to see her streams. It's always like the most zen vibe. Like for me, I come out high intensity and high energy and then we sink into like the meditation. With her, it's like the second you even get to her channel, you're like feeling that zen. And that's an amazing thing to be able to do. I don't know how she does it, but the second you even just show up in her stream, you're feeling that love and that peace, and it's really amazing. So definitely check out Grace Yoga. Big shout out for Grace. Hyperdom, we've shared the sacred space and the latest out of context clip. Yeah, right. Absolutely. I dig the out of context clips. They're kind of funny, right? They're kind of funny. That's the old-fashioned philosophy of language notion of the relation between context and content. You have a context, and you have a content, and those two, that pair, creates meaning. That's one of the old school philosophy of language notions, right? But then there's all sorts of other problems and objections that have been raised to that. But that's kind of cool, right? But yeah, so out of context clips, pretty awesome. Yeah, Agni and I are neck and neck in the beer department. Just don't talk about the hair. Hey, this is a choice. This is like the Buddhist monks do it, right? I play the Buddhist chant. I got the Amitabha Buddhist Buddha in the background representing. You got if you have Amitabha Buddha representing your channel, it's like, dude, that's pretty intense. Like no one messes with the Amitabha Buddha, right? so the Buddhist monks shave their head because it's very minimalistic. It's very chilled. It's cool. Like in the hot 95-degree days, you're walking around. You don't have like hair like sticking over your face. Those of you who don't know, and Hyperdumb, I'm sure you don't know this. I used to have hair down to here, man. I had long fucking hair right down to here, man. And it was always like, and I sweat a lot, so it was always like sticking to my face, and I'd put it back in like a ponytail, and then I would have like strings of it that would fall out of the ponytail throughout the day, and they would stick to my face. And it was always this big, like, it was like a fight, it was like a battle just to try to like maintain this hair on my head, and I was always so hot and uncomfortable. And then I just fucking got so pissed off one day. I was in college, and I asked a friend, I'm like, give me some fucking scissors. This is what I said to my friend. My friend's like, what? And I'm like, give me some scissors. And I just took my hair and I just chopped it. I just chopped it off. I left a spike right here, like a unicorn spike. We were talking about unicorns the other day. This is kind of cool, right? I left a unicorn spike right here for a little while, but then the Chicago cops made fun of me one day, and then I was like, yeah, I don't want this anymore, so I got rid of it. So that's the hair stories. We're talking a lot of beard stories and hair stories today, right? Terror Time with the intense emotes. Yep. Adam Yogi, man. Yeah, Grace Yoga she's a pro, definitely. I like that you got her Gracie Power emote right there. Beautiful. Grace Yoga so zened out from my meditation. Twitch added a meditation tag. Did they really? Twitch added a meditation tag. That is awesome. And that is such a nice compliment, Grace. I am so happy. I am so happy that you get something of it because I always consider you're like my role model here on Twitch. You know, I like look up to you and your meditations. And if you actually got something from my meditation, that means I'm doing something right. So thank you, Grace. That's really really kind. That actually that might make my day. Actually, that's super super kind. Hyperdome, you say, yeah, there's my life right now. Trying growing out the hair out, and no matter how long it is, it's always eyeball length. Oh, you're trying to grow it out, man. You're trying to grow it out super, super. Or it's just getting in your eyeballs. One of the two, right? One of the two. I mean, with long hair has its pros and cons, right? Like it did look good. I mean, I used to be. I'm big into heavy metal. I used to be, into the more into the metal scene, So it's like, you want that long hair, and you want to like be able to go out in the pit and be headbanging and feeling good. And I would even shave it I had it shaved on the sides for a while, like 90s, pro wrestler style, with the long, and that was fun. But yeah, I don't know. It always gets in the face. It always gets in the face and eyeballs. Adam Yogi, narwhal spike. Yeah, it kind of was, right? It kind of was. Unicorn of the sea. I love it. I love it. That's a funny way of putting it, man. Thank you for that. All right. Well, JT Farms, I hope you're well as well. You got yes on cue. On cue, JT Farms. I literally just said your name. Now, and because there's supposed to be a lag, right? So that there's no way you could have spammed those emotes at the exact same time. I said JT Farms' name, and we are so in tune. We're in such a we know each other so well that she got my emotes out there right at the same time that I said her name. I just wanted to make sure all was well with you, and I'm grateful for you being here and being our channel shaman. She keeps away all the bad energy. We've had no bad energy in this channel at all since JT Farms took over the role of channel shaman. So yeah, and she's also an amazing poet. And one day we're gonna do some poetry on here. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here and coming to this meditation. I'm truly honored and humbled to be your meditation instructor. It means a lot to me that people are showing up and that they care about themselves and improving themselves via the mindfulness techniques of meditation. So we're doing great. We're all on the right path. We keep it up. We keep practicing, and I stream here 6 days a week. If you want to support the channel, if you got anything out of this at all, please click follow. That'd be super. I'd be super appreciative. Or subscribe. I had something amazing happen that I want to share. My July subscriber goal just got demolished. I was at 16 yesterday at the end of my last stream, and then with just like a few 24 hours to go or whatever, and then all of a sudden, like over the course of the night, wonderful people such as JT Farm started donating subs, and like. It was great. I got 10 subs in like such a short period of time. I couldn't believe it. So there's people out there that are caring and that they want to like support the channel, and just showing up means you care is the main thing. But I'm grateful to all of you who gifted those subscriptions. They were almost all anonymous gifts too. So someone's in the background doing some amazing help for this channel. So I appreciate it. Okay, let's raid someone. It's time to raid someone. We got a good group here. We got a bunch of viewers here. Oh, well, this is good. I get to raid a buddy of mine, Celtsy. We're gonna raid Celtsy and see how Celtsy's doing. I haven't raided him. I think I did raid him recently, but yeah, I don't know what he's up to. He's a good guy. He's in the fitness and health category, but on Saturdays he does some different stuff. So we're gonna give Celtsy a raid, and yeah, we'll see what he's up to. Give him a follow if you haven't checked him out yet. All right. Peace be with you all, and namaste. Let's bring a lot of love and light into Celtsy's world tonight. Ooh, that was kind of poetic.